All right, it's day two, and today's gonna be a sketchy one. We're taking on the massive center deck completely alone. No crew, no forklift, just a couple of 3-ton hoists and way too much optimism. This is one of the riskiest parts of the build so far, but we're making it happen. And right when things start to heating up, guess who shows up? Our boy Alex, who makes a surprise visit. So let's get into it, y'all.
All right, you guys, it's day numero dos of working on the Catamaran project. And today is going to be probably one of the more sketchiest and more dangerous days because today we had to remove the deck.
The center decks. And right now I'm solo, but I have all the equipment to do it.
So as you guys saw yesterday, we did a lot of work in terms of removing all the front end pieces here. So the main being, the decking that was here, and the rear as well. So now what we have to do today is remove this center platform. This is where all the steering happens. This is where you hang out, everything like that. But we had to drop it down, lift it up first, drop it down so that we can move it and safely paint the holes, clean the holes, and then also finish up that centerpiece as well. And then when we're done, we can put everything back together. But it's might not be easy and it's hard to show. So these guys are supposed to be 30 feet recovery straps, and they're supposed to be rated for 9,000 pounds. So we're gonna see how long it is to see if we had to reach. And here's guarantee. The other one, he gave us what we need to be able to lift you down. I say truthfully, this might work. This might just well work. This might really work. All right. Alright, so now that we've had the voice out, we're gonna try and install these straps and see what's what. We're gonna try to do 4 total or 5 total, something like that, because I couldn't get the same rated ones all the way around. My hope is that this would be enough protection to hold everything up in place, and we should be good to go, hopefully. But I think you guys get the picture of what we're trying to do here. We're gonna do crisscross, pull them tight. We'll unbolt these little bolts here. You drop down this, which should land on this table, and then we can push it out if everything goes smoothly. So I hope you guys get the idea. Pretty much what we're gonna do is he had me hoisted up. We're gonna put tension on it now to see if it holds the load. This is a 3-ton. That's a 3-ton. This is a 2-ton, a 2-ton. That should be more than enough to hold these. And then these lines are rated for 9,000 pounds each. That should be more than enough to hold this thing up. We need time to get it down safely. We'll find out though. Now is the grand finale. We get to unhook these straps that hold the beam in place so that hopefully when you lift them up, they move up. Who knows how long is it being strapped down for? All right, you guys, first screw. Let's go. First one done. What we're doing here is getting these blocks of wood to put underneath the hull because it has these like water disruptors or these wave disruptors, and I need them to clear. So I need to put these on top in order for that to happen. All right, so this is where it starts to get sketchy because I'm sure this is holding the weight up. It's definitely tilted up, but oh my God, look at this. I just noticed. That is not safe. So you see my hesitation with all this stuff. It looks like the hole is pretty much just holding everything in place together. So that's very scary. And I can hear it move. So either a couple things might happen. This thing might drop very dangerously once it's all loose, or you gotta make way to lower it down. But I don't know, man. This is sketchy now. And we're gonna do this quickly so that we can relieve this weight ASAP. My only hope is that once we're done, again, I hope the boat doesn't spread apart or something. There's only one way to do this since we're alone, unfortunately. Is that thing that all these bolts are coming off pretty loose, meaning the tension is being held up by the gantries? But that's a lot of tension that is held up by the gantry, especially sure. A whole lot of tension being held up by the gantries. Easing down on it on the track. Right, guys, it is scot-free now. Everything is being suspended by the gantries, so hopefully we'll get these down safely. I just gotta go over there at some point to unloosen that jack because I pulled him from Liddy's well, but we should be fine. We should be fine. Or the issue in hand right now is that the gantry is all this weight is held on by the thing. I don't want to. I'll tell you what, you guys, you got that thing down. Woo! No. All a day's work. We did it, y'all. Was it the safest? Hell no. Did we get it done? Hell yes. And just so you know, please don't do anything you watch here. Don't take advice from me. I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy trying to get the job done with what I have available, which is my 2-gun. And I don't even have permits for these yet. So what we got to do next is we have to move this thing because it's in the way, so that we can remove the beads. And so how we're gonna do that is we're gonna strap it onto the table with our straps, and then we're gonna tow it out with the truck and bring it out forward. That way we have all the space in here for activities, as well as so that we can remove these beams, and then we can get to actually finishing the holes here, cleaning them up, sanding them, prepping them, painting them, etc. And then we'll do the same with that thing now that it's on the ground, more so. So, wish me luck. Fucker. There you go. All right, now that we got it in, we're kind of get it in again. And that's how this works. All right, like that's all she got. She's stuck in the dirt, so she ain't moving, no traction, but you know, it's better than what we had before. At least it's out of the middle. Yeah! We'll figure out a solution. All right, your prawn suit, you pitched it up a little bit shorter, and I don't know if this is gonna make a difference, but lubrication never hurts, I guess, so. I'm only gonna be able to move it up probably another like 5 feet, which is good. That's all I need. Let's see what happens. So what did we learn today, you guys? My truck is, oh shit, hell yeah. I mean, it made it quite a distance. Was it straight? Hell nah. But I'm done in a place where maybe we can also move to using other manners, maybe the gantries or something like that, so I'm not too worried. In the perfect world, I'd twist it over to the side or something like that, but hey, at least we got it out of here. We got it out of here, which is like the most important thing for me, because it was sitting here right where that camera's at, and now it's over there. And now we have access to these holes the bare sand, clean things, etc. So that's a win in my book. I'm too tired of this shit, y'all. It's already day 2.
This is my buddy Alex, a really cool dude that I met after I purchased the boat. Funny enough, he was in the running to purchase it before I was able to get it. He's a solid dude with a wealth of knowledge. From being a boat builder himself and working on his own projects currently, to actually helping out in charters, taking people all over the Florida coast to see sharks, everything from hammerheads to tigers and the like. A really rad dude. When it came to questions that I had about this build, he knew almost everything that I needed to know. And I was super grateful to finally meet this guy in person and show him the actual vessel in the flesh. All the stuff that I learned from him are going to be so beneficial to the refit of this boat. Cannot be more grateful.
Well, hey guys, that's all she wrote. Big day. This was really crazy, but we got it down and got it out of the way. The little truck did amazing. My boy Alex came through, said what's up. He's a buddy of mine that I've been chatting with for a couple months ever since I got to Wharram, so it was really nice to meet him in person. And overall, I think a pretty successful day. Tomorrow, we just got to remove 2B, and then hopefully we'll give the boat a good scrub down, and then start prepping it for Pete's. So fairing it, all that jazz. But as always, there's only so much time in a day, and your boy's got to hit the hay. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing, please give a like and subscribe. All of this is for a reason. We're trying to make a big difference out in Indonesia, hopefully. And yeah, delayed till next time, you guys. See you.